Greetings. Welcome. Thank you for stopping by here on TikTok Live at The Real Bloom from Within Love. I go by Boomy. Welcome, everybody. I will be doing a general collective tarot/oracle reading for whoever this is going to be for on the topic younger years. Younger years. Many of you are being granted almost like the Benjamin Button effect for having been a worker bee. A worker bee energetically, having gone through similar to what you're seeing on the screen. The screen looks this way for a reason. Okay, you guys know me. Chances are, whatever I'm doing, there's something behind it. So, you see me, you see the background here, right? But it looks like everything has gotten discombobulated to a degree. It looks like everything is swirly, right? Everything has gotten kind of smushed around, moved around. And this has been the process of the worker bee, okay? Doing your healing work, doing your transformation, going through dark nights of the soul, doing the awakening process, and staying committed and diligent through all of it. And many of you have been asking the question, whether out loud to yourself or to your guides, feeling like, wow, man, it just took too long. Feeling like you lost something, even though you're victorious, even though you've gone through a lot and have managed to manifest and create. Many of you feel like you were robbed of your youth. You were robbed of your innocence due to being born into karmic families, due to abuse, trauma, one thing and another that had your path to feel very long and drawn out, obstacles and challenges, people doing spell work and magic, you searching for your truth, you feel like you were robbed. And even though you are here, arrived in a way, it's like, man, some of you are saying, but gee whiz, it took too long, and what a waste. And kind of that old saying, like, wow, I wish I knew then what I know now. And the blessing and the benefit that you all are being given is that you won't have to say that. You're being restored youth and vitality. Your latter years will be greater than the past. But listen, in every way. You're being restored with all this red energy that you're looking at. Vitality, fire, passion, creativity, beauty, handsomeness, sensuality, strength, vigor, right? All of the benefits of youth without the gullibleness, without the naivete. You're being granted a combo. Youth with wisdom. Youth with wisdom. And it's going to almost, for some of you, I feel like for some of you it's going to be almost kind of feel like a click of a button. it's going to feel like, and you're not going to know why or how. You're going to be like, well, wait a minute. I was feeling some kind of way, and then it's going to almost be like you don't know that it's been happening the whole time. And all of a sudden, it's like manifested. You're going to be looking at yourself feeling great. You're going to be like, why do I look? Huh? Am I tripping? I look, not in a vain, weird way, guys. I'm not talking about that extreme egotism. And I'm talking about like where, you're, looking at yourself, going about your life in your day, and you may do like double takes or glances. And other people may even start saying stuff where it's like, you're like, wait, I look younger. You may start noticing you're feeling more energy and doing things that maybe you have lost a desire, and you're feeling like just up for it. You're feeling excited about life. You're looking finer than wine. Kind of like, I want to say it's the whispers. It just gets better with time, right? You're going to feel like, as where right now you think some kind of way, but when this starts to literally be manifesting for you, then you're going to feel like that song, right? You're going to be like, just want to tell you how I'm feeling inside, right? Like I've been walking cloud number 9. Y'all might be even finding love. Your love is rare, it's like the finest of wine. 'Cause it just gets better with time. So you're going to really feel like, man, I just get better with time. The perception is going to shift. And that's a gift. Your ancestors, spirit guides, source. This is protected. This is something that is divinely protected. It's something that has been ordered. And it could be based on something in your Akash, in your blueprint. It could be based on something to do with your ancestral lineage. It could be connected to some type of a dharma. It's tied to something, so that is why it's protected. There is a level of security that is surrounding that for you. So maybe this is why it's going to like kind of creep up. Like, what the hell? You've been so used to being in battle. You've been so used to happening to be hypervigilant, because you guys know you got dark witches, and some of y'all got a whole slew of them, Some of them and some of you don't. You know what I'm saying? And you have haters and things like that. You guys, have graduated and elevated to a place in life where you are supremely and keenly aware of the type of practices, rituals, energies that are being projected towards you constantly. Oh, somebody said, hey, well, who this? Hey, whoever said hey. So I'm going to get some more lighting here, but I just wanted to get you guys to see. Y'all know I like sparkly things, right? Y'all know oh, bloomy bloom. You know what I'm saying? Oh, bloomy bloom. She likes lights. I think I was once upon a time a fairy. You know what I'm saying? Well, star seed, I get that, right? But I swear, I'm one of those. It's like, this ain't Christmas, ho. Like, why you got, what I'm saying? Why you got shit on? Like, other people who are into that, they be like, it ain't Christmas, ho. Like, take the Christmas lights down. But I like, sparkly things, and it just gives the energy of magic, doesn't it? At least for me. It gives the energy of magic and hope and bliss and beauty, and, so it's kind of why I dig it. But hey, whoever came in, hi, dude, whoever you are, whoop. So that's going to be the reading. The younger years. Your ladder will be greater. The Benjamin Button effect without the negativity. You know what I'm saying? The good version. The Benjamin Button effect. Everything that you feel like it just took too long. You were robbed. right? You were born into karmic shit. You had karmics, you know, hell, you was in the karmic before you came out the hoo-ha shit. So, y'all, you know, you didn't even get a good running start. You know what I'm saying? The starting folks was fucked up. So, this is for those of you who kind of feel that way, especially if you've come into knowledge and truth about family secrets and, you know what I'm saying, the realizations of the things people have been doing to you and towards you and behind your back for a long time, and you just didn't know it. On top of, you know, as you were on your journey, you was trying to find your truth, so you went to spirituality, you went to religion and clergy, and they did fucked up shit and still do fucked up shit. You found out, you know what I'm saying? So, like, it's almost like when you pull out of that and you be like, you're free now. You know, it's like, okay, because, you know, that's the awakening, the growth. But then it's like, well, fuck me. You know what I'm saying? Hadn't I was dealing with all that, if I would have known then what I know now, I would have slayed them giants a long time ago. They would have been slayed a long time ago, and I wouldn't have wasted so much dilly-dallying with my fuckers, right? But it's all right. So this is on via going with how I'm talking about this positivity shift, okay? And so this is for a small portion of you where this is like specifically a specific gift to you from source, and you'll know if it's resonating. It's a specific gift to you because they're honoring it's something that was designed and written, and it was determined based on your response, based on you taking on something and, you know, being diligent and all of those things. And so I'm not going to dilly-dally long, even if it's 0 persons in here, because I am going to get into the reading and I want to immediately upload this one. Okay, this one has to go up to the YouTube portal so that I don't have to get off with y'all and do a whole nother one, whole nother something, you know what I'm saying, with them. So for this reason, I'm not going to allow myself to dilly-dally as long. I may even need to put a comment here just in case people start coming in. And I'm not going to be as interactive because I'm really going to concentrate on the read. This is how I was guided to do it. So I was given the decks to use and I was guided a certain type of a spread. So this one may be a little different. I was guided to do the situation, okay, whatever that means, situation, whether it is your current state or how you're feeling or how you're thinking or whatever, right? The situation, okay, or the situation that you overcame. We'll just see what the guidance is, but it is going to be situation. Then it's going to be challenge. Then it's going to be guidance and advice. And then it's going to be outcome. But these are oracles, and then I'm guided to use for each one. I'm going to use like a form of a clarifier. For the situation deck, the situation position, I'm guided to clarify with the situations deck to see an area, what happened or what it was about or what it surrounded, okay? Then for the challenge position, challenge meaning, I'll use the word, I don't like to use it, but simply meaning it could be because you're feeling some kind of way. Like I said, you feel like you've wasted so much time and maybe you feel it's too late for you to have youth recaptured. I'm turning this down a little bit. Hold on. So I feel like it's too loud. Sorry about that. Right. So whether it be like, dang, I'm too old now. You feel like you're too old. You feel like, maybe you got too much on your plate. Whatever it is that you may in your mind kind of go, yeah, I'm happy, whoop, I go to, I won, whoop. But shit, it's too late for some shit. Let me just chill. I'm happy just sitting down on the grass. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too late. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying? Right. I'm gonna pause this. Hold on. Let me pause because I feel like got a lot happening here. Okay, so that's not it. Why am I hearing that? What I got going on here? There we go. Okay. So I'm going to clarify the challenge position with another deck. Okay, with my goddess deck. One of my goddess decks, because I have a couple. Okay, so I'm going to clarify the challenge position with my goddess deck. Then, when we get to advice and potential outcome, I'm just going to use, how y'all wanted me to do that? Okay, so for the advice and outcome positions, I'm going to clarify each of those with tarot to see how that's going to actually lay out. So for an example, with what they're advising with the Oracle deck through the tarot, kind of what it is that they're asking in terms of how for you to apply it in a 3D, okay? And then with the outcome, the same thing. So that's why I'll be using the tarot to clarify those last two positions. Okay, so this is a very specific message and a very different layout because I haven't been doing it that way. So just wanted to share that with y'all. And then with that being said, remember y'all this? What I told y'all about my skin so soft, and no, I'm not promoting the Avon or nothing because somebody couldn't be like, is she promoting it or something? No, I just like this one. This skin so soft, soft and sensual. Hold on. Anyway, could y'all see it? Ooh. I don't know if you guys could see the lavender and the rose petals that I put in there, and how I called it. For me, I'm coining it. I'm coining it. Scent of the divine feminine. It is so beautiful, and I'm about to put some in this hair. Oh, bloomy bloom. Oh my God, it smells so good. And it makes your skin feel so soft. It says skin so soft, right? All right, I invite in my spirit guides and that of the collective of the highest rankings and benevolence, love and light energies only to please surround me in this reading. Ancestors, gods, goddesses, archangels, ascended masters, cosmic family, all of accelerated soul, love energy to embody me, surround me, this reading, this portal, this platform, and those that are divinely guided with the rainbow ray, violet fire, golden white crystalline light, circle of love, light, protection, reflection, buffers and shields, apt, quantum, buffers and shields, stealth, quantum, Morse code, deflect, instant and continual alchemy throughout the reading via my intention, breath, eyes, hands, movement, all that is in this read. May I be an open and clear channel. There it is. Ding dong. Mind step aside. Mind step aside. Mind step aside. I am word. Through my Christ itself, I am word. Through my Christ itself, I am word. Through my Christ itself, I am love, loved, loving, lovable. I am self-compassion. I am one. I am. So it is, so it is, and so it is. May I be grounded via my intention, via my breath, receiving from source, light, energy above, throughout my entire being, my root chakra, my limbs, my feet, deep into the crystalline core of Gaia. May it be a strong, sturdy, healthy and vibrant and protected clear channel of releasing and receiving ongoing throughout this entire reading. Releasing density, transmuting, receiving healing and love and light. Releasing density, transmuting, receiving healing and love and light. Ongoing on a loop, returning to sender all toxicity, any versions of thoughts and deeds, words, practices, intentions, frequencies, under the rule of the higher selves, ancestors of light, man and report, as often as it is thought, all evil eye, as often as it is said, may they receive what they think, what they say, what they write, what they pray. May they receive it continually, as often as they do it. On behalf of myself and the collective, all South Node and Karmic energy. So it is, and all that are involved. So it is, and all that are involved. So it is. Thank you, and thank you. For some of you, I just heard, or for somebody, it may not be you guys, it may be for someone that's going to see this later on the YouTube. But it's for whoever it is, it's somebody that they used to like, maybe this is when someone was in church, or it used to be like an old school song and they used to like it or something, I'm not sure. But as I was just sitting there in silence, I heard that song. I'm going to just do a lyric of it. And it's going to apply probably. It's old too, because I'm like, dang, that's an old one. But it was like, it goes, it is well with my soul. It is well with my soul. It is well. I think they remade it over and over in different people, but I just kept hearing that. It is well. It is well with my soul. And I feel like for whoever that's going to be for, your guides, maybe that's something that you used to love. Maybe you used to hear that when you were little or whatever that is. But wanting you to know that, yep, correct, it is well with your soul. It is well. And now you're going to see the manifestation of that wellness return your younger years. Whoa. All right, now let's get into it. Okay, now I'm going to have to go ahead and tilt this down a little bit so y'all can see. And then again, I won't be interacting the same way. So for those coming in, I'm sorry. At some point, I ain't ignoring you, but it's done. And so that I can upload it, okay? All right. see? Am I in a good spot? Yeah. Okay. So we got situation, challenge, advice, outcome. And we got the clarifiers here for those two, and then we got the tarot to clarify those two. So I'm gonna move this. Woohoo, woohoo. All right. Can y'all see? Is it good lighting? I think I'm just gonna put some more light. That's what I'm thinking. Could y'all see good, or do I just need to crank the phone down more so it doesn't seem like it's a shadow to you? Is that a little bit better? Still feels shadowy to me. Anyway, what else? I tried. Okay. Let's rock. Team for the collective, younger years, Benjamin Button effect. Latter will be greater, restoring youth, vitality, vigor, health, strength, well-being, creativity. For those who felt like their innocence was taken, so the return of innocence. Okay. Yeah. A leg up, all that glitters. A leg up, all that glitters. Yeah, so that's the one up over the fake. That's I shouldn't say a one up, more like a upgrading. It's like that leg up energy is that you're getting your youth and vitality from having went through all like the fake shit, everything that you feel like was the fake that kind of stalled your life out, or at least you feel like that. You feel like, okay, having gone through all this fake shit, toxic people, right? Yeah, see, you have enchanting gifts. I told y'all, look, a leg up, and I think I said it earlier. A leg up, enchanting gifts. You're given a gift. You're being given a gift. This is your gift. Ooh. Yeah. What do we have? Situation. Whether this be situation. Let's keep it that way. Thank you. Light, by the fire, stealth, amp. Light, love and light, truth. For whoever this will be for, whether here on the YouTube, light, situation. Ding dong. Between worlds. So that makes sense. This makes sense. This is all about, leaving the matrix to your awakening. Leaving the matrix to your awakening. The between worlds also for me as a reader is also about, getting it, the full picture restored. You could have just barely whoop. You know what I'm saying? You could be on this part, like the color. In terms of the process, you see how it's in the middle. So the situation is, right? Y'all was in between worlds. You was transitioning from dark to light, right? Okay. Whatever it is you've been through, that's what the situation is or was. And for some of you, you could just be at this part. Like, let's move the line to this part, right? And so even though you could be all essentially over here, you probably feel like, That kind of energy, like, okay, yeah, I don't feel it. I still feel like, what I've been through, even though I made it, I did it. I conquered. I'm victorious. I'm out of there. I did, whatever. And so this is the situation. Let's clarify, right? I said we're going to clarify. Yeah. Oh, boy. Oh, shittity shit. Okay, so one day I'm going to tell y'all why I cut this, I promise. You guys felt like there was some unfinished business, that something or someone, it was always this unsettling, unfinished business, whether this be you felt like you were constantly going through the same thing. Things were not closing out properly due to, perhaps the people that were involved. And so you felt like, that kind of stuff kept you in between worlds too long. Too long. That's the energy I kept feeling like, even though for some of you, you gained your victory, but you just feel like it's just too long. Dealing with these unfinished business fuck shits that even though you got the riches, like, shit, now that I'm out, y'all's like, I'm happy. Thank you, universe, or spirit guides. I thank you. I got the victory. Thank you for my new, my new beginning. But y'all just like, took too goddamn long. I'm just gonna sit down and just give me some coffee and shit. It's kind of cute, actually. I don't feel like you guys are ungrateful, whoever this is going to be for. I just feel like it's just an energy of exhaustion. We've been talking about it in these 3 days with, positivity with blooming, but so they're trying to tell you, don't worry, something's going to come in on a surprise, and it's going to be like an energy, and you're going to be like, whoo, yes, no, needed that shit, whoa. Okay, now let's get your clarifier. I said I was going to get a situation on that. Light team. On the situation position. Situation. Yeah. Yep. I see it. Yep. Legal. Insatiable. I saw desire. Yeah, interlude too. Popcorn. Yep. Somebody like, ooh, I ate all the popcorn bag is gone. It started with a full bag of popcorn, and the popcorn is gone. Gossip, yeah. Look at this. Petty, petty, jealous, envy, thirsty motherfuckers. Yeah, some of you are aware of the petty shit, you know what I'm saying? Thirsty motherfuckers. Journal, writing, diary, keeping notes. Okay, so many of you have been diligent, you're keeping notes, and you're, aware of things, and you got your drama queen. Yeah. So what this was about was drama queens, gossip. So what had happened was drama queens, gossip, thirsty motherfuckers, and shit. Petty, gossip motherfuckers, jealousy and shit. The situation was, I'm being silly now, right? That's what the situation was. Like, kept it, this slowed y'all down, or at least you feel that way. You feel like they kept you in between worlds too long, or it could have just been a long, depending on your side of it. Because chances are, there's always several players in this. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not going to go too deep. Okay, so some of you, if you was on your get down, if you was on your shit, then you feel more like you're not in between worlds. You were. Okay, you are on the side of the side of the light all the way. And it's just a matter of the journey that it took to get there for you. You kind of feel like, you happy because, the fruit finally manifested, but you're just like, okay, yay. And, you know, in terms of anything else that you know is for you, you're just kind of saying like, oh, well, oh, shit, I'm just going to sit down. You know, I don't... Because, you know, that energy for others, if you was not on your get down, or if it was involving a person that wasn't on their get down and shit, well, that's because they was dealing with drama queen, thirsty, causing chaos, thirsty hoes, thirsty motherfuckers, and with the gossip and the pettiness and the jealousy. Okay? Whoever that person is allowed all of that to stagnate them in between worlds, and so they feel, okay, whoever they are, they could be you. They feel like shit because they let themselves get caught up dealing with all this crazy shit. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they've been trying to. Ooh, okay. I'm gonna say okay. So look, I'm finna share something. I'm finna do. Okay. So we'll remember how I told y'all, right? Through twin flame journeys that, you know, the telepathic communication, I was guided to share the switch about that, and to give you guys an example of how they trained me on figuring out that dark practitioners and spiritualists can do things too, to try to confuse or to make someone feel like, to try to perpetuate something to somebody. And they want me to share something that happened to me back in, I want to say it was, where was it, team? It had to be July, okay. It was July 2021. And yeah, July 2021. My sister, which I've already told you guys about, she sent energy to me through telepathic. She sent energy to me through telepathic communication. That wasn't the only thing she did, but this is what happened. I was laying down and I was about to wake up, like I was in the between state. You know how you're still in the between? And it was in July. And I heard, because see, sometimes I'm clairaudient. It just depends on what's operating at any given time. So there are some times where I'm actually clairaudient, where I can hear it, right? Like literally. So I heard her say, "Here I come." And I was like, what? And I set up. I was like, no. And guess what happened next? I'm going to tell you, I'm saying this for a reason. Guess what happened next? That was when, the same day, I want to say that night or within that day, is when she had sent me this message. She didn't say anything. It was just a picture of her and my sisters when we were little. It wasn't no hello, hey, how you doing? It was just a message, a text message with the picture. That's all. And that's when my guides then stepped in to show me. Because I was like, interesting. This morning, I heard. Now, I got the picture. Later that day, as I was going about, I kept seeing signs and synchronicities. This is what I want to tell you guys about. This is why it's important for us to learn discernment, because if you base things on that, you still can get fucked up. So as I was going about, then signs and synchronicities, and my eyes was drawn to certain things. See, I'm going somewhere. And I looked at something, and it said Treese. That's what we used to call her, okay, when we were small. It's not her actual name. That's connected to her middle name. And And I was like, what the fuck? And even though I was seeing it, see, we have to learn how to discern energy beyond the appearance. And if you're dealing with dark practitioners, they, you know, people who are highly manipulative, people who do black magic and spell work, or have hired practitioners to do so, they can astral travel, they can try to create false signs. I just heard false signs and wonders. So I feel like I'm saying this for a reason in this position. Because for some, this is what caught up masculine. Okay? Not knowing how to tell the difference, not knowing how to discern, not knowing how to sense and feel into the energy. Just because you have a dream, it doesn't mean that that's the sign. Because people do know how to project, especially if they're practitioners in a distorted energy. Okay? So I keep trying to help you realize, like, stop being so flat surfaced. Stop being so one-dimensional, even with spiritual things. Because, honey, yeah, they do that. Okay, they can astral travel. They can do, you know what I'm saying, project their thoughts or their experience or what they want you to think or feel or believe. And it may very well not be true. You have to learn how to discern and know the difference. So for the one that kind of got dilly-dally, you know, the one that went on top of their shit in the situation, they got stuck. Because they were being misdirected. They were falling for, like I said, false twin flame energy, you know, false divine feminine energy, all of that. Okay, they can practice cloning energies. And so if you're not really tapped in and doing your work, see, this is what makes it different. If you're not really tapped in and on your own path and doing your work, it is very easy to be susceptible, and it's easy, very, 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 very easy to fall into it. Because if you ain't doing your own get down, then you really don't have a defense. Okay? You don't. You do not. This is why, for a masculine energy, they got stuck. That's the situation. And they was dealing with the drama queen. And was giving them fake signs and synchronicities and wonders and shit to keep them stuck. Okay? And now for the masculines that have come into the knowledge of it, because some have, now they could have sent the communication to the real divine feminine. Okay? And basically, they're still feeling like the same way. The divine feminine could be feeling like, okay, I'm already in my victory. I'm gone. I figured shit, I will. Masculine, you know, just going on, kind of like shit, took too damn long. Masculine could be doing the same thing because he dragged himself out. Not because he was diligent or working on himself at that time. He was too late. He was late in starting his process. And he could be feeling like, shit. Like, I was delayed because I was dilly-dallying and I wasn't doing my work and I was in my shadow. On top of that, I had a dark spiritualist doing the shits on me. You know, I know who they were because I was doing the shit myself at some point. But they were doing the shit on me. Whoop. Giving me fake signs. And see, I sent you the telepathic communication. It means you're supposed to be together. Right? So they're feeling like, oh, this is taking too long. In retrospect, looking at it. And the gift, there is a gift, okay? So let's just keep it pushing. Let's get the situation part out so that I don't stay too long. But I felt I was supposed to pause there and teach and speak on how you have to be deeper. Okay? There is a such thing as distortion of anything. So just because somebody you know, they could do magic and they can astral project and they can this and that. It doesn't mean it's divinity. Doesn't mean it's true. Doesn't mean it's pure. You have to learn how to tap in beyond what's appearing. Because it was all off. Everything that I heard and felt like with my situation, and I've had others stories, but I'm just sharing that one part. Everything that I heard and felt, because I'm like, no, it's like manipulation, a form of trying to control still, right? Instead of just being 100% authentic and transparent, right? And vulnerable and honest. All of these methods to try to intrude and drop seeds and all of that crazy weird shit, right? She still try. Yep. And it's got family here in reverse, so it's proving my point. Karmic family member. Yep. And for some of you, you know, from people who you're no longer dealing with, whether it's you, divine feminine, or divine masculine. Yeah, somebody in Vegas. Somebody that gambles a lot. Somebody that likes the nightlife. Yep. Yeah. Magnetic pull. Karmic. That's that karmic energy. Sex magic. Yep. So they trapped somebody. Lockdown. That's how they locked down somebody right here. With lust and the nightlife. They kept somebody in between worlds. Okay? Feminine, you probably just knew all the shit because it was being revealed and you was gone. Whoa. You escaped. Escaped Sodom. You got the fuck out of there. Right? All right. Between worlds. Trash. Oh, fuck. Discarding, throwing out. Somebody feels like it took too long to throw out the trash. Good God Almighty. Because somebody was in denial. Not facing truth. Irrational reasoning. Not facing truth. Irrational reasoning. It took somebody too damn long to throw out the trash. That's what happened. Woo! All right. It took somebody felt like it was just trash was taking somebody. Trash is what kept somebody stuck. And trash is what someone else feels like took too long. To take too long for somebody to throw out the trash. Okay? Trash is what kept somebody stuck. And trash is what someone feels like it took too long. Okay? For somebody to finally understand, or for themselves too, because it could be the person feeling like that, like it took them too long. Okay? With that denial energy at the bottom of the deck. Okay? And somebody could have also been acting like, I'm gonna leave that part alone. So that's what the situation was. We don't keep that basic. We don't want to be going into the positivities, right? Because this reading is all about a gift. Remember this. The whole reading is actually all about a gift. We're just looking at the position of what the situation, what the heart of it was about. Okay, on a basic level. It was something that was keeping somebody stuck. The cart, don't shoot the sheriff. This is the cart. Trash. Okay. All right. A date with destiny. Boom. See, we're moving into the next position, which is the challenge. So, see, listen, there was a date with destiny here with an angel, with an earth angel. Okay. A date with destiny. That was the challenge because somebody was stuck in between worlds dealing with trash. Okay. Yeah. The challenge is because, listen, they had a date with destiny, right? Woo. But the trash people whoever those people was, the drama queens, whoever, they was trying to pretend like they was the good geisha and shit. So because I told y'all, because they was trying to pretend like they was the good geisha and shit, well, somebody fell for the okie doke and they wasn't doing the work. So it kept somebody in between worlds here. Yeah. For the one on the higher vibrational side of the story, like if you're divine feminine and you got out of you left Sodom and Gomorrah. You got out of Sodom and Gomorrah, right? For you just like, I'm going for my day with destiny, fuck that, You just feel like the journey was long. So you didn't, you got yourself through it, you got out. Other things was kind of like trying to keep you between worlds because you have those very same people throwing magic and lies and a whole lot of other shit, actually doing illegal shit against you. Okay? So, it took a minute. You're like, fuck that. Sorry. And, because you're on the higher vibrational side, right? Because you're the real good geisha in the high vibrational way. That was the fraud over there, right? So, let's rock. Yeah, Date with Destiny, Pixie, Perio. Yeah, because there's a youthful energy about you. Okay, and this could be the challenge right here. You had the date with destiny, you still do. And trying to recapture your youth or your strength and vigor after having overcome the war and the battle, if you were on the high vibe side of it. But if it was divine masculine on the other side, he's, depending on his timeline, okay, because it's collective, so please don't put your masculine where he don't fit. You kind of have to roll with what you sense, okay? If he finally did get rid of it, throw out the trash. If he finally did do it, right, he too that's his energy. That's where the mirroring energy is actually coming in. He too feels like, he's like overwhelmed because he probably got catapulted to his dark night. That's probably what happened to him. He probably got catapulted to dark night. He probably had to walk through a lot of karma, because when you're dealing with that shit, you best believe. You know what I'm saying? Whoop. Especially if he was told by his guides, yeah. So he had to deal with the whole lot of karma. He had to deal with the fact that he had to heal. He had to deal with the fact, like, fuck me, man. Dark night of the soul. And I remember that shit. That's not a fun energy. It's just not a fun energy, man. So by the time he could have gotten, he could have got through it. And he's just like, but I have a date with destiny with her. The one that makes me happy here. The Pixie Perio. The one that makes my heart leap. But I am exhausted. That's the challenge position. I do not have hope or strength that I could, I finally got out, just by that little hair on my chin. Shit, I almost died. You know what I'm saying? Got out. And it's like, oh man, can I get my youth and vitality, my health, my strength, my vigor back after it was done with them crazy motherfuckers, right? Whoop. Yeah. Because he want to get to his spicy look. Because to him, the divine feminine is the cherry on the top. The cherry on top. So the cherry on top is all about, you have everything you want and need, right? When we say cherry on top, that's somebody that's got everything. You got the cake, you got the banana, you got the vanilla ice cream, you got the whipped cream, you got the chocolate syrup. So that's the finishing touch, metaphorically speaking. The challenge is the finishing touch the last shebang bang, having the strength and the youth and vitality to get there. Divine Masculine looks at Divine Feminine as the cherry on top. Divine Feminine is looking at how she's gotten where she is and she's gotten her victory and everything. But in terms of anything else that she knows is for her, she feels like that it took too long. It like robbed her youth. She feels like she was supposed to have something a long time ago, and she don't really know. She's not too, for whoever this is for, like, I don't feel like the feminine, whoever's resonating with Divine Feminine, and they got to their promised land, if you will. They got out of Sodom, but they're not even mad. It's not that energy. I don't feel no ungratefulness. I don't even feel any bitterness. I just feel like they're more like, I was supposed to have that a long time ago. I don't know if I have any patience or desire or strength. It just took too long. It took too long, right? The cherry on top, Divine Feminine has everything she needs. She lacks nothing, right? Which is what Divine Feminine Masculine energy is. They are all the queens and king in one. They're all of it. Okay? It's not that they all that are perfect. Come on. That's not what I mean. You got to understand the world of tarot to really understand why I'm saying that. Okay? That's a part of their journey. Okay? And then they perfect this stuff as they heal. And so this is how they get to the level of divine or emperor in high vibration. High vibration. Empress. High vibration. Okay? Cherry on top is like, because you don't need. It's an indication I don't need. That would just simply be the ice in here, which is the energy you're supposed to be in. That need has been the issue of what had people fucked up in the first place. That need, lack energy, codependency is what had people fucked up in some trash situations. Okay? Cool. All right. Raw. Ooh, honey. Okay. See, the challenge, okay. The challenge position was Divine Masculine fought in his shadow too long, okay, with becoming his raw, rare, and real self. Okay, that was the challenge. Embracing truth and authenticity. Okay. For Divine Feminine, the challenge is that she was raw, rare, and real. And because of it, she feels like because she was, she had to battle so much. Because she was, things took so long because she was constantly, healing, evolving, making decisions. She's like, you know what I'm saying? When a person is really embracing that, it's not a popular thing. People think it's popular, but it's not. People are challenged by folks like this. Makes them uncomfortable. And, people say, I'm just keeping it real. That's the fake version. That's the fake 3D version. But I'm talking about folks that really embrace their raw, rare, and real selves, no matter who don't understand them. Right? You can see she's a warrior here. And so because she chose to embrace her authenticity, she felt like things just took too long. Masculine did not embrace his authenticity. That kept him stuck, which stagnated and drew things out. Right? Raw, 10. Illumination, awakening. Okay, thank you, Lightine. So I'm just kind of being redundant here. The challenge position is that the Divine Feminine was awakened. Okay, she embraced her authenticity and awakening. He didn't. And in that is what kept the challenge. Also, I feel like it was that fraudulent energy that I was talking about. The fake twin flame, fake divine feminine, energy cloaking and astral travel projecting. So that I see you had a dream and the numbers and the fucking, you know what I'm saying? So on top of him resisting his own shit, then he was dealing with a dark spiritualist that was going to town, whether he knew it or not. He was actually in denial about it. But that had him fucked up in the head, thinking that was I'm gonna leave that alone, boy. Shit. Yeah, boy. Oh, okay. The challenge. Yeah, I see it. Okay. So, also the challenge is I feel like the masculine feels if he got himself out, if he did manage to finally get himself out, he feels embarrassed with this proud Harriet in reverse. He feels sad. He feels a little bit embarrassed and shamed about how he probably treated divine feminine, but he could even think that the divine feminine feels like he let her down. Whatever this was. And that could have very well, because see, we're clarifying the challenge. So that in itself could have very well been a part of it. So let me go ahead and get this out. And if it's not divine feminine, masculine, if this is just more about, you know, whether it's just relationships or things you've gone through, this is kind of more based on, okay, somebody was dealing with something that they needed to throw out. Somebody got stuck, okay, and got kind of tired. Someone else threw away what they needed to, got out of Sodom and Gomorrah, but just got to a place where it's like, like the indifference, right? Sorry for the background noise, guys. You guys hear my son here in the kitchen. I don't know what he's doing. I thought he was going to eat chicken, but I think he's cooking something. The Velvet Queen is in reverse. So here's the Karmic Queen. Here it is. This is the challenge. The fake soft. That was the challenge. The fake soft. Yeah. That was trying to act like she was Princess Victorious. And that was trying to stop masculine from talking to the real Princess Victorious. She was the one that didn't want the masculine to come out of the darkness and shit. Out of the darkness is in reverse. She used parties and, you know, fuck shit, celebrations and snacks and all kinds of shit to keep divine masculine from coming out of darkness. She was trying to claim feminine was the loser, and she was. Wow. Look, we're asking about the challenge. What was the challenge? And the motherfucker is just the karma hoe, right? Whoa. Okay? Oh, so what happened was, see, this is what I'm saying. See, now I can see from the masculine's perspective side, I see I see it. So what had happened was, right, whoa, she got exposed. Okay, we have Maven of Mask here in reverse. So there was a ripping off of falsehood. There was an exposure. Okay, something came to light here. Okay, and ooh, if the masculines got out, if they did eventually get out late, something happened at a party, at a dark party, and that was the challenge too. Something happened at a party, at a dark party, that exposed some shit. Masculine. I know what. Oh. From his side. Oh shit. Masculine. In some cases, masculine himself. The ones that they got themselves out, or they was sensing to get themselves out. Whoa. What had happened was that divine masculine called somebody out on their shit at a party, a dark party. It could have been a lustful party, you know, because when they be paired with these karmics, they do some crazy shit. Okay? So, but he said something. And this is why this is ended up here. Oh, yeah, he did. Yes, the fuck. He said something. I don't know if he was drunk. I don't know why. Oh, yes, yeah. He told they ass one. Yes, the fuck. Ooh, with that rah, circus of love. Her wicked ways. Lady luck. So it's several karmic holes in this bitch. Okay? Divine disguise, and then the sweetheart. Divine disguise and the sweetheart, and then the mask was stripped. Oh, he called her fake. He called her fake and wannabe, and said something about not just her. He said something about either her mom, her family, her sister, about how, playing like they were sweetheart, but how they were jealous of the sweetheart, or how he see through them. He could have called them, like, man, something happened at a party, and then at the end, what created this here situation, you know, we talking about the challenge position and shit. Well, so then what had happened was, whoever the masculines was, because some of these masculines end up, they could have been pretending for a while, and they could have just been like, you know what, I don't even want you. I was faking the whole time. Like, he could have said something dumb. Like, he could have just straight came out, but like, I see all of you. You know, it's like, you fake motherfuckers. You fake dark, you know, wicked, with this her wicked ways card. He told her ass. Always gambling, always trying to get some shit, disguising fake ass. You know what I'm saying? Pissed about divine feminine. Jealous. I see the truth. Divine feminine was a sweetheart. You was disguising as being one. Oh. And then it could have been like a fight and shit. Whoop. Then it was a fight. Yeah, because see, that's the challenge position and shit. The circus. Then it was a fight. Whoop. And then with this, there could have been some threats. Okay? With this, there could have been some threats. Okay? That was the challenge, or is, depending on the timeline. Okay? And let's get to, I said I would clarify challenge with this. Now, please remember, before any of you guys get sad, if you're here, whether you're here live or when you're watching this later on YouTube, remember this reading is still about a gift. It's still about the younger years. It's still about something being restored. And something's gonna happen. And something's gonna feel like magic. Something that took everything out of you, or you feel that way, or like, remember what I was saying. So though we're kind of tapping into the layout of the reading, the spread is dealing with what the situation is or was, what the challenge is or was, depending on the timeline that you're on, okay? And then, of course, the advice, and then the outcome should the advice be taken, okay? So it feels heavy, I know, on this side, because it's showing what took so long, why somebody feel like their youth was taken, their vitality was taken. So we're just simply bringing that out, okay? But this is not the end. It ain't over. It ain't over. It ain't over. Ooh, we got muse, inspiration, divine feminine is masculine's muse. Okay? And creative luck. But the challenge is the karmic code. That's what the challenge was in some cases, because in some cases the masculine already let them go. It depends on where they are on the timeline. Some of them are already gone. But they just go like, whew, some of them are exhausted, you know. They had to go on some kind of healing journey similar to feminine, you know. Transcendence. Yeah, see, okay, remember we're talking about the challenge? So masculine had a challenge with transcendence here. Okay? Because of he was connected to karmic energy that was trying to pretend like she was divine feminine and on the path because she is a dark witch. Okay? Manipulation, spell works, all of that kept them stuck for a time. And then even for when the masculines came out, you know, because that dark night of the soul, that initial part is pretty rough, you know. Because when I had my very first one, it's a shock. You go through shock. And you kind of still in that energy of being activated, and the wounded inner child kicks in, and it makes you, I don't want to say it makes you, because you still haven't healed quite yet. So even though you got hit with the truths or awakening or whatever, you're like, you're in pain. And sometimes at first you still do fucked up shit. Like you're still avoiding at first. You still don't go quite directly into the direction you should at first. Okay? Until it gets bad enough for you where your soul and all that is like, damn, I was tired. And then when you get there, then you start agreeing with your higher self and guides and start your process. But it is just that, a process. So I feel like that's why the masculines, even the ones that got out, they're just like this, you know, I don't know. It took too long. So let's see here. The Velvet Queen in reverse. We already know. Block somebody's inspiration and hope. Block somebody's transcendence. Okay. For Divine Feminine, let me see. It fell over on trash. Harvest. Divine Feminine. Ooh. Fresh start. Harvest. So some of the karmics know. The dark witch ones, they already know. And because they knew is why they commenced their fuck shits to keep the masculine's all fucked up. And this is why they sent energy to divine feminine to, and it just had a different effect. And the only reason why it had different effects is because, well, masculine could have been just kind of earlier on his path. Divine feminine was probably more advanced. So she had a team as well as her awareness and knowledge that was whooping ass for her. Okay? And that was helping her heal and deflect and kind of still, navigate through. Okay? So she was getting it even in silence when she went into hermit mode, when she didn't say much, right? All of this was happening behind the scene, unbeknownst to anybody. Okay? So that's why she was able to manage to get out of Sodom. So that was not her challenge. But this whole energy of, we're talking about how people are saying it took too long. It's this energy. So for feminine, feminine's got her fresh start and her harvest. Okay? But in terms of the cherry on top, that's where it's at. Okay? This is what slowed down masculine. And it fell over here on trash. So they did spells and stuff. Divine feminine fell over there on the trash. So I feel like that was a part of the spell work, to make the masculine think that divine feminine was the karmic and to throw her away. And what they did was use fake harvest to get a fresh start with masculine. And I said fake harvest because that's their tactics. Remember, I said, parties and stuff and shit, that's going to always be the undertone, if ever you're wondering. Okay? So that they can get a fresh start. She wanted a fresh start. She didn't want masculine, divine feminine to have a fresh start. Masculine and ignorance is what fucked him up. Okay? It fucked him up pretty bad in this reading. Slowed him down. He knows it. Actually, he knows that. Okay. So we got that clarified. I don't want to stay there too long at the bottom of the deck. Renewal. Yeah. Renewing. And for some, it's more the mind. And I feel like that's why the universe is stepping in to bring the gifts. Like somebody don't feel like they can renew. Okay? This is where the surprise energy is coming in. I can't wait to get towards this last part here. Because we're talking about what challenged something and what people feel like, what masculine feels like, what divine feminine could have felt like. But there's a surprise. There is a surprise unbeknownst to both of them. Yep, here it is, and I see it. Unbeknownst to both masculine and feminine. There is a surprise. Okay, so we got that whoop. Let's keep it pushing, y'all. I'm trying not to babble too much. Y'all know me, it's hard. I'm trying. I'm trying to keep it pushing. Okay, so let's get this is going to be the guidance advice. Okay, and I'm going to clarify it. Guidance and advice. But please remember, y'all, with guidance and advice, it means nothing if we don't want it, right? It's just that guidance and advice. Simple as that. Nobody has to nothing. Okay? It's just from the universe, from spirit guides, and so forth. Yeah. Soul healing and balance is what they're advising. Soul healing and balance. These is sacred geometry and crystal energy here. Okay? I'll hold them up to the screen if you want to screenshot it. And the guidance and advice is balance must be restored. We have shaman stones here. Divine masculine and feminine, whether they're aware of it, could be shamans. Soul healing. 15, that's that devil energy. There needs to be some soul healing from dealing with these devils. Okay, this is the advice. Heal. Get into balance from dealing with these devils. 15 is the devil in the major arcanas in tarot. It breaks down to 6, which is the lovers. So heal the true soul connection. Bring it into balance. From dealing with devils. Yep. Feminine is doing that. So I feel like it may be more, for masculine, either to continue his healing, and then whenever they're all divinely guided to do whatever actions, because this is advice, right? Whatever guidance and actions that they're being given to heal the actual connections, if that's what they want to do. Yeah, see, the guidance and advice is learn insight. And I just said that when I gave my illustration about knowing how to tell the difference between stuff. Like, learn how to get some damn insight. Because just because somebody sent you some distorted energy don't mean they fucking, you sure enough, me. Because your ass can go on a damn rabbit hole with a karmic because they're doing spells on you and sending you energy so you can think, oh, see, ain't then you saw my name and shit. Then you hear my voice. Then you have, yes, they do know how to do that. If they practice this kind of stuff, yes, they do. You have to learn how to discern the energy, not just what it appears to be. All right, guidance, advice, lighting. I had to learn the hard way like everybody else, so don't beat yourself up. Soul journey, yeah. Woo, that's what I'm talking about. The guidance and advice is to get on your real get down. The soul journey, not the whole journey. The soul journey. Not the 3D journey. The soul journey. Stay in, for if you're feminine, stay here. You don't slip into the same energies as low vibratory energies trying to attain anything. You stay in position. Okay? But that is the guidance and advice. Look at, because that's where the real protection is. Divine Feminine figured this out. It took masculine, it was like delusion because of spells and lust and all of the stuff. But the protection is protect yourself, protect your soul's journey. And for those who want, these connections, is like it's connected to your soul journey, and learn how to protect those connections. And understand that that is where your protection is as you go on your soul's journey. And can't nobody tell you. You have to learn this. Right? This is why we need to do our soul journey, so that we can protect ourselves from fuck nuts, karmic shit, from trash. That's what it say, y'all. We're clarifying the guidance and advice position. It said soul journey. That was a challenge for some to go and get on that path. It could have been more of a challenge for masculine than feminine. Okay? But they're saying, okay, you asking us what we saying? Get on your path, man. Your real one. Okay? That's where the protection is. Also, protect your connection. Protect it. Don't play around. I feel like the advice, you know what I'm saying, for those, depending on where they are on timelines and shit, if the masculine had, in his past, was fucked up, and he had too many hoes, saying something, too many motherfuckers, you know, if he had that kind of tendency and shit, especially in the shadow, then the guidance and advice is, look, hopefully you've grown up and matured to a place to know that get on your path, start, you know, tapping in and getting this insight for yourself, so that you're not easily blown to and fro by every fake ass, you know what I'm saying, signs, wonders, and miracles. Okay? So that you can discern for your own self. And you won't feel like somebody is manipulating you and bending your arm and playing with your head. You have to learn how to go in and do your journey, soul's journey, so that you can gain protection in your energy. First and foremost, motherfuckers, it won't be that easy for motherfuckers to fuck with you. Okay? They can do it, but you'll see through it. Okay? And on top of that, so you can discern and determine who the real is for you. And not needing 5 hoes to tell you. Okay? And then once you know, don't play with it. Once you know, protect it. That is the guidance and advice. Protect it. Okay? All right. Whoa. Ooh, child. I said I was going to clarify the last 2 positions here with the tarot, right? So let me see here how in a 3D this could play out. For feminine, like I said, if you're already out of Sodom, you in the land of milk and honey and shit, you on this side of the car, okay? Then your guidance is, okay, girls, you're protected. You know that's your protection. Continue to protect your energy and do your part of what you know, because you already know, okay? You know, Divine Feminine. Masculine, you got to learn boundaries, friends. Same thing that Divine Feminine had to learn. Stop letting people control you. Okay, and tell you and boss you around. Feminine had to learn this. Stop letting people control you, boss you around, tell you what the fuck to do. You know, tell you what you ought to do, what you should do, guilt trip you, mind fuck your gas. Like, this is imperative to the soul's journey. Nobody should be ruling you and controlling your life. Self-love. That's the foundation as advice, because when you learn how to love yourself, at some point, you're going to get in position to where you stop playing with motherfuckers and they can cross you if they want to. And they going to find out. You know what I'm saying? You won't tolerate it. Whether you got kids with their ass or not, whether you known them for 45 years or not, whether, you know, they gave you $1 trillion back in the day or not. When you learn that just because somebody did some shit for you, that don't give nobody jurisdiction to disrespect you and control your life. When you learn self-love, you'll get less and less tolerant to want to sacrifice your life to make someone else happy. Okay? Imperative. With fun right here next to the angels in reverse. I feel like the lesson is, and then we have communication. Okay. So I feel like it's like, stop being devilish. Okay. Stop being too playful in a negative way. Not the good playful. Okay. The good playful you want. But there's a level of maturity that's needed with communication. Okay. And with the angels being in reverse here, it's like, I feel like it's kind of saying, don't be toxic here. And being silly and playing games when it comes to communication. You want some advice? Okay. Get serious about who you are and what you want on your soul's journey here. Be reborn and get serious about what you want to say and what you need to say. So stop being toxic. Stop. It's kind of like stop resisting becoming pure. Stop resisting that. Yeah, because it's all together here. Okay. For feminine, it's for you. It's more continuing, right? The boundaries, the self-love, and whatever stops you from having fun, feminine. Okay. If you feel like that's challenging for you because of you know, you could feel exhausted or whatever. Okay. You may need to work on communication with yourself. Masculine, you also may need to work on communication with yourself. Like, what are you saying to you? Like, don't beat yourself up. Don't say toxic things, you know, to yourself. Like, oh, it'll never work, or oh, I don't deserve, and oh, I can't. Like, I can never be good. I can never be pure. Oh, I'm too toxic. I'll always be toxic. Or, and that could be for both of you all in a different way. Okay. Masculine, it can be more you feel like, okay, look. Feminine, you could just be feeling like, look, I don't even have time for fun. You know, that could be your toxicity, you know, to yourself, feeling like, okay, I'm just going to sit down and shit. And the universe, this is the guidance and advice position, and they're wanting you all to know, like, no. Change this communication. Change your inner communication. Change what you're saying about yourself. Change what you're saying about this situation. Change what you're saying about it, what you think about it, what you feel about it. Because at the end of the day, anything is possible if you embrace your own journey properly. Anything is possible. Self-love and boundaries is where all the protection is, right? That's a little secret. It's the clue. That's the secret. Divine Feminine learned that part. Okay? All right, so let's get on to that. I just felt like I should share a little bit more from the back since we're dealing with guidance and advice here before I got the tarot. The tarot, look at this. Guidance and advice. Look at this. I cut the deck. Guidance and advice is masculine. You're being guided. That on this soul's journey, if there's something you want to say, friend, with this Knight of Cups and Judgment, you're being guided to ask for a second chance or apologize for your poor judgment, to make amends. Again, we're on the guidance and advice. Remember, you guys, I said nobody has to do anything. When we're asking about guidance and advice, it's simply just that. That's all it is. So the guidance and advice is apologize. This is a messenger card. The cups is emotion. Tap into your emotion. Allow your emotion. Be authentic. Be a true friend. Be sincere. And ask God, source, whatever you resonate with here, for whatever happened as to why you were under judgment or you feel under judgment. Whoever else you need to apologize to, Divine Feminine probably. That's what they're saying. Feminine. The ball is in your court. The guidance here for you is, well, know what your soul's journey is pertaining to this. Make your decision. The universe is giving you the baton to determine if you want to accept that. It being in the upright, the universe is saying that they haven't ruled it out. from the higher up perspective. So, guidance and advice. Maybe you're being guided to forgive. Don't shoot the sheriff. Yeah, I ain't said y'all got to do it. Yeah, because look it. Here's why. Oh, wow. Because you know the truth and they know the truth. Two of Swords in reverse. There's no more confusion. There's no more blockages. It's in reverse. Okay? Told y'all, hold on, wait for it. Somebody sees the truth about some Five of Swords energies. Some dishonest, immature, petty people here that they're no longer investing in. Seven of Pentacles reversed. Okay? Yeah, they freed themselves. Or at least they're being guided to. Because again, there's a Tower. Guidance and advice. Free yourself. Eight of Swords in reverse. And go apologize. Yep. Ooh, this is... Look, y'all don't be mad at me now. I always keep saying it. Don't shoot the sheriff. Don't shoot the sheriff. And remember, you ain't ever got to do nothing you don't want to do at the end of the day. Okay? Ain't nobody going to put their hand out of the sky and make you do something you don't want to do. Okay? So it's all right. Okay. Soul's journey here with guidance and advice. Soul's journey here. Knight. We got another messenger came out. That was the Knight of Cups. This is the Knight of Wands. Bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Pentacles in the upright. Okay. Ooh, this is... Oh, okay. Guidance and advice position. Okay. So, okay, I'm just going to call it. I'll do it. So, the Knight of Wands energy is guidance and advice. Guidance and advice. Knight of Wands, fire. Movement. Fast movement. Messenger. Could get toxic. It's known to be the hoe card, you know, when it's in distorted energy, right? It's known to be a motherfucker that can't stop fucking. Everything walking. Okay? It's known to be that way. It's known to be one to, you know, do things without thinking. Like just be wanting the party, wanting the passion, wanting the excitement, and just quick to just bounce around to whatever's, you know, like I said, in its low form, it, you know, just whatever, you know, be just all over forever and ever, all over and all forever and ever. Okay. And I feel like with journey in this context, this is what I feel like is being said. Guidance and advice. I looked on the back. Again, here's the Two of Swords in reverse. Divine Masculine, you know the truth. Divine Feminine, soul to you. About a Queen of Wands. Okay. Now, the Queen of Wands could be Divine Feminine if she is in the upright. Okay. But I feel like pertaining to what happened in the situation, this could be the Karmic Queen. Okay. So something has been revealed. Because she was probably the one that was lusty and caused the masculine, or they both shared in this lusty energy. And they, masculine was on this path. That was his lifestyle. And so he manifested an equal energy. And probably for him, several different energies like that. But the truth has been revealed. Okay. So I feel like the universe is saying, neither of you, masculine, you can't play the game, because now you know it's all out. And feminine knows all about it too. Like they're all of the shits that people think folks don't know, right? This Three of Pentacles situation. Okay, so with the truth being revealed, I feel like the guidance is get passionate about your soul's journey, my friends. Whereas once upon a time, the passion was always lusty only. The party, the excitement, the fucking, the drinking, You know, that's what it was all about. That's your whole get down. That's what drove you. Where's the park? Where's the excitement? Where are the holes? You know what I'm saying? Where's the next fine hole that I can fuck so I can feel better? You know what I'm saying? Like, shift your passion to your soul, honey. Your soul journey. Not what hole you can put your thing in journey. Okay? Feminine. You're already passionate about your journey there, but stay there. The guidance and advice for you is to keep moving in that energy. Don't allow, okay, you got to your promised land and, maybe you're feeling like, like just, okay, I'm happy shit. I ain't one that always needs shit. I can sit down and have me some coffee and I'm good and shit fucking, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying comfortable and shit. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like for you, feminine, they're saying, come on, okay, yeah, it's all right. We got a gift for you. We got a surprise. Stay passionate. Keep moving forward on your path. Masculine is needing to redirect his energy, okay, to soul's journey, because this is where he's going to understand for himself without feeling like people are trying to fuck with him. When he does that, it's going to be clear. Feminine won't have to bend his arm. The feminine ain't got to do shit. He's going to know. He won't have to worry about what dizzy hole, doing some abracadabra, sprinkling shit, some shimmy. Like if he gets on his, if he gets on, his soul's path and stay his path and get passionate about it, he'll start to figure out like, oh, and that's where his confidence comes. This is why Karmics work so hard to keep them off. Okay? So, the guidance is this. In the upright high vibrational sense is, okay, the truth has been revealed about this high priestess reversed energy, secrets, right? And there's the truth. You see that sword back there? That's the Ace of Swords. Okay, which means truth and clarity. Guidance and advice is tell the truth. That's a part of healing. Tell the truth. You have to expose yourself about the secrets, about the distortion, about the black magic with this high priestess in reverse and the sun in reverse. Tell the truth about the unhappiness with a distorted high priestess. Okay? Tell the truth about what was done with 3+ people here. The truth has been exposed anyway. The guidance is tell the truth. Okay? Because there is the energy of under judgment. Tell the truth that if this is what you're saying you want a second chance for what was done. Because you see the truth. Two of Swords reverse. And in the high vibrational sense, this could be divine feminine in her confidence, her passion, her pizzazz. It also could represent how he feels about divine feminine. You see the truth about the real divine feminine. You see legacy with her. Even if you didn't tell people, that it belonged to her all along. Because you watched her. You saw her become this, 9 of Pentacles, pre-Empress energy, independent, single, I can make it on my own, while the Karmics begged you. You know the truth. You want to heal. you're being asked, get single and get independent to let go of karmic fake legacy, karmic fake legacy, karmic fake legacy, illusion. Get totally single and independent and heal. To go get your true wishes come true. To get hope restored. To heal with divine feminine, whom you always was holding on to energetically. Four of Pentacles. Who you held back from physically. But energetically, you were holding on to the whole time. So, heal. Stop holding back. Ace of Pentacles. Make your offer. Knight of Wands. In accordance with your soul journey. In accordance with what you do within yourself and for yourself, so you can go forward with confidence. That's where your confidence is going to come from. It's not going to be the party. It's not going to be how big you can get your arms. And it's not going to be how much money you can stack up. It's going to be in surrendering to your journey, whatever that is. Because everything you need to know gets clearer and clearer. And you won't feel so fucked with in the head by so many people. Not even feeling that way about divine feminine. Because you dealt with so much fucked up, pretend, fake, karmic feminine energies to such a degree that you allowed them to distort your view of the real divine feminine. So this is why your guides are saying, if you get on your journey the way you're supposed to, my friend, you're going to find out for yourself. You won't be having to worry about that. Well, what if divine feminine is doing the same thing these crazy dizzy hoes did? Well, you still need to heal and grow, because if you really understood divine feminine and what that really means, you'll know emphatically with every ounce of who you are, she don't get down like that, my friend. No matter what's been said. That's your programming. That's the magic. That's your environment. That's your surroundings. That's the seeds that's been sown. Get on your journey and you can dissipate that shit for yourself. That's the advice. Okay? Powerful, y'all. I'm digging this. Make that move right now, baby. I just heard that song. Who feeling that? Guys, advice. Make that move. Make that move. Make that move. Okay, let me keep it pushing. So if this is outcome position, now we're moving into outcome position, you guys. Should guidance be welcomed and taken and applied? Outcome. If guidance and advice is received and applied. Outcome. If guidance is received and applied. Outcome. If guidance is received and applied. Knight, be brave and honest. Stand your ground. Wow. Be brave and honest. Stand your ground. So if advice is taken, you'll be a brave and honest knight. The outcome is your bravery and your honesty being honored. You've been able to stand ground and overcome any mountain, you know, through the process of getting what you want. The outcome is bravery. If you're embracing this guidance that was given, it's bravery. And strength. The stand your ground energy is about having strength. It gives you strength You will be refortified. I told y'all there was a gift coming. I told y'all, I'm like, there is a surprise. You don't see it yet. Okay? So this means endurance. If you want to think about mountains, mountains are sturdy and unmovable. You can blow, you know, it takes a whole hell of a lot. You know what I'm saying? Mountains are strong. They endure harsh elements and shit. They fucking, you know what I'm saying? It's like, so it's given the energy of you be surprised at the renewal that you get from following the advice, the strength that you get, and the change of character, because maybe this was not the energy before. So by following the advice now, you are transforming into a brave and honest knight versus maybe whatever you was before. Okay? The outcome is you get to get looked upon as, instead of being looked upon as a liar and a coward, you get to get looked upon as someone that was brave and honest to, even though it may have hurt or been uncomfortable, to tell the truth and shame all them damn devils. Okay, that had happened. And then you'll get to have an exchange of energy to create abundance the healthy way. Trader, exchange energy to create abundance. Okay, this is the outcome position we're in now. So it's like, be brave. You know, you'll be seen as brave and honest and be made strong because of your bravery and your honesty. Feminine, I feel like for you, is continue to be. And then, you know, if opportunity presents, you'll have to be brave and strong and honest as well. You know, in terms of however it is that you feel, whatever it is that you need to say or whatever, you know. And that, you know, the outcome is strength for whoever follows suit with this guidance. More strength, more fortitude. You know, feminine, I feel like in your case, it's just a matter of speak your truth, say how you feel, you know, in a balanced way. But you too will be looked upon as brave and honest, because a part of the issue and breakdown in some of these dynamics was a lack of boundaries, a lack of clarity, a lot of misdirection, a lot of confusion. It was and then the fuck shit, the fuck nuts in the middle and all that other shit. So, you know, the outcome of following the advice that the guys are giving is like, look at the strength and the honesty and the fortitude. And if, you know, you guys are wanting to rebuild, there is the potential. Okay? Mirror. See, you guys are mirroring. It says mirror, guardian, autumn. Something could have happened in the autumn, or could happen this autumn, or something of significance happened last autumn. Somebody chose a path last autumn that could have messed them up. That could be what this is all about. Or they could have just, masculine could have originally wanted to come to feminine in the autumn. He could have originally, and then that's when all these fucknuts went to extra work there. Yeah, because he was passionate, and then that's when all them came in with all they extra, and they went to the 12th power with the spells and the lies and shit. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So. Okay. There's mirroring energy here, outcome. So what I feel like with that is that there's a possibility of getting on the same page if advice is taken. Okay? And again, if there's no, take this as it resonates for you. It could be a brand new divine masculine. I have seen that as well. So please, y'all don't get upset or stuck in some kind of way. Divines are guaranteed to have divines if they stay in their divine path. So in other words, if another divine masculine decides he doesn't want that, he can, right? So what happens is then the universe steps in, and if divine feminine or vice versa, they still get to manifest a whole new high level contract just the same way. Okay? So please just keep all that in mind. Because I can almost imagine some people going, blah, blah, blah. Well, it's for whoever actually takes the advice. And, you know, if one of the original counterparts don't, then this is referencing their replacement. Okay, that's legit. That's legit how this shit works. Okay, that is the surprise. Because some people are ready to, I had another reading, like, they're like, they was like, I don't care about love, you know, blah, blah, blah. And then the reading revealed, like, but it's a part of your path to have this. It is a part of the design in your divine path to have a divine connection, a divine union in this 3D. So you will get it. Okay, if you stay in alignment. So just please keep all that in mind. Don't feel stuck. Don't feel limited. Because, you know, again, when you guys are hearing me say guidance and advice, it's just that, isn't it? Anytime we opt to not receive, then that's our reneging, right? It's us reneging. It's us saying energetically, whether we understand this fully or not, it's us opting out and saying, okay, no. Okay, fine. Universe steps in, because the other counterpart, if they in alignment, the universe ain't going to be saying, spirit guides ain't going to be saying, oh, sorry, you know, sorry that your divine counterpart didn't want to do it. They wanted to stay with the karmic words and be karmic forever and die a karmic, right? They're not going to say that. They're going to say, because of what you feel like was stolen from you, back to the original reading whole title here, you still are going to manifest a beautiful divine union that's going to make your heart leap. And all the benefits that's designed for twin flame journey or divine unions comes with you. With you. With the one who surrenders to the whole thing. It don't go with the one way. The one way get to stay karmics. Okay? And they get to reap that energy. So you don't have to get too stuck and go, okay, well, we can't make them, and what if no? Well, none of it really matters. At the end of the day, that whoever takes the advice of shifting this energy, making proper decisions for themselves, no longer feeding into a life of hold'em, even, you know what I'm saying? Whoever is willing to take the advice in the reading will, the divines that are being given this advice, will manifest a divine, whether it is their original one or not. Period. Okay? I know that to be as a matter of fact. So the cards that came out here is outcome. I have be open to healing information. So then I tell y'all, here's the surprise. I told you. I was waiting for it. Look at the green energy. I was like, they don't know yet. They're just seeing all this heavy energy right here. They don't know yet. The surprise is there's healing for a connection. There's healing for love. Medicine guardian, be open to healing information. Exchange energy to create abundance. So there is a collaboration. Healing, a collaboration, and make plans and focus here. Shield maidens, and then some plans and focus. Plans and focus could be made in a situation here. Well, focus and then make the plans. Exchange, that's communication. Exchange to create. Be open to healing. This is the outcome. So healing, abundance, healing, creating abundance, protection, focus, and plans for something beautiful, right? That's the outcome. I told y'all. I was like, wait for it before y'all get all gloomy. Wait for it, because this is just the backdrop. I already knew. And look it. White witch, be the light. This is divine feminine. She don't do fuck shit. She's of love and light and high vibration. She don't manipulate people's energy. She knows the laws of the universe. She knows what it comes with to violate spiritual law, playing with other people's energies. She knows what the ramifications end up being. She's not even turned on by that. It disgusts her. Okay? The outcome is the light. The outcome is you get the real divine feminine. The outcome is that divine feminine, you see the light and you continue to be the light. Okay? Following your own advice version in this. Okay? Beautiful. I like this. Oh, shit. Look it. Surround yourself with protective energy. The outcome is you do the right thing. You be the light. You see the light. You choose the light. You get the protection. Okay? In a connection. Here's the high priest. This is divine masculine. Intend and create. Okay? This also is that Egyptian energy again. There could be a significance for these counterparts in Egypt. Okay? High priest, intend and create. So what your outcome will be? We're asking, well, intend and create. Protect. That will be the protection. Can intend to commit. Because this is high priest energy. Spiritual lesson. Elevation. Elevation is the outcome. Graduation is the outcome. Spiritual union manifested is the outcome. Protection for it. Light. Infused with light. Love and light is the outcome. That's beautiful, man. I haven't had a nice little beautiful read like that in a minute. Now I see why the guys were saying it's a surprise. Well, I was kind of like, oh, younger years, the worker bee, Benjamin Button effect, reverse effect, because maybe this is something that was been in a long time coming and making, right? And it could have been designed to be a long time ago. So now I see why the guys are like, they're trying to say, y'all don't know it. Neither feminine or masculine. Neither of them do. Even though the feminine is ahead of masculine, neither of them do, because of all this crazy fuck shit they've been through. But the universe is like, but if I can manage to get y'all to fucking, you know what I'm saying? If I can manage to get y'all to fucking follow the guidance and advice, then it's simple. It's really simple. And that you'll be gifted a gift for everything that people did to make it, difficult. These people, they's got some shit finna ride their ass. And they gonna be rolled. You know what I'm saying? That's how it go. People, look, I'm telling y'all what I know. You can't do that. It comes with a price. A heavy one that people don't see until they're sitting in the heavy. They don't believe it. They don't see it until the heavy becomes a real reality. Hard. Then they be like, shit, they could lie if they won't pretend, but I promise you this. They be like, yeah. Because These people took shit way too far. And that's why spirit guides is kicking in like that, because these people went way too far with they fuck shit for way too long. So, you know, it's not, you know, because some people will go, well, it's up to divine feminine and masculine, you know, decisions they make. Absolutely. You know, absolutely. And they both know that. But see, the universe and spirit guides are fully aware of the dynamic, though. No matter what people are trying to portray and say out there, they're aware of all that was going on in the background and everyone that was involved. The masculine's homies, especially and particularly two. The masculine's family, in some cases maybe his daughter. The masculine's exes, yeah. Their exes, spiritualists or clergy members. Their exes, family members. Divine feminines, haters. Divine feminines, family members. Divine feminines, motherfuckers she went to school with. Divine feminines, motherfuckers she worked with. Divine feminines, competitors in her industry. Divine feminines, people she went to church with. Spirit guides are 100% aware of every last one of them. Practitioners that were hired, lies that were told, laws that were broken, games that were played, distortion of evidence, distortion of documents, forgery, plots, thievery, stalking, cyber stalking, cyberbullying, rumors, gossip, smear campaigns, there is nothing that has been hidden, that has not been 100% revealed. All of that jealous, hatery energy that has surrounded the connection to keep the counterparts in confusion, to keep the counterparts seeing one another in a certain light, to keep the counterparts distracted. The universe saw every single thing. This is why here is the gift. If the counterparts continue to let go of all these toxic people that has clearly been revealed to them, If the counterparts follow suit, cutting ties, remove themselves from people, places, and things, including all of the above, in which I have just mentioned. And they follow their soul's journey, get insight, and follow the guidance given. If they want it, they got it. They can have a new beginning. And for them, they're being granted youth for all of that fuck shit that was done. And it's going to feel like they're younger and stronger. They're more beautiful and handsome and healthy and vibrant, paired with knowledge and wisdom. And they, should they choose, will be a couple, a force to be reckoned with. They will have what they want. And all of the shit that made them sick, dealing with these fucknuts. All the poison that these dizzy motherfuckers gave them, make them sick. Spells, roofies, blood. Incantations, voodoo. All of that shit will be returned to sender, and it will go reversed off of the divines. When the divines decide to stay the path or get on the path and follow suit with the guidance that they know they were given. That's the surprise. That's the gift. They felt like their youth was stolen. But the universe is saying, actually, if you would just shift perspective, we have a surprise. But you gotta, that soul journey, you gotta follow suit. Because as long as you fuck with these kind of motherfuckers, ain't gonna never happen for you, my friend Watson. Don't work like that. I don't care if it's from one karmic to a different one, to a different one, to a different one. Karmic is as karmic does. It ain't gonna never change. As long as you stay in that type of energy, you can forget about it. It don't matter about what town, location, place karmic is, as karmic does. It's the soul. Look at this, and I cut the deck and I got the lovers. You will get, didn't I say you'll get it? Didn't I say? Can't make it up. Didn't I say? Didn't I say? Didn't I say? We're clarifying the outcome. Lovers, gift from the universe, a fresh new beginning that's going to restore all of the vibrancy. It ain't going to be the fake devil pinnacle trying to pretend like it's the universe pinnacle. It's going to be divine. Well, congratulations for whoever this is for. Look, ooh, oh my God. If y'all follow the advice, man, If you want it, oh, this is crazy. That's why I heard that song. If you want it, you got it, or something. If you think you want it, you got it. The Magician and the Lovers. This means you manifest, whether this is a new or returning. The beauty of the reading, you guys, is this is the gift. The ones for the new beginnings, it is there. That's what the universe is offering. But for, if someone doesn't want, then the universe is going to still help to manifest something equally powerful that's going to blow the minds of the world here. Then folks going to be like, what the fuck? Yeah, after what they've been through and shit like that, what the hell? Because it's a gift. It's a gift. Wow. For all the fuck shit people went through dealing with karmic fuckers and shit, motherfuckers. Here he is. Boom. King of Swords. Masculine. Oh, shitty shit. Oh, what you say now, huh? What you say? What you say? Oh, shit. I ain't touching it. We got King of Swords. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. I see it. Oh, okay. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. Oh, there's the Empress. Let me see. Oh, yeah, So for the ones that choose not, I just got to say, whoever's here, listen, this is why I'm saying there's hope no matter way you want to flip this for you. Okay? Because it's kind of like, no matter how this is turned, if, hold on. If a divine masculine chooses to repeat history and it's free will, please, y'all's got to just go ahead and swallow that that's the way it is here now, okay? If he chooses that, okay, regarding the real Empress here, then, hold on, I'm trying to explain this to y'all so y'all can see, like, it doesn't matter. Like, feminine's going to get her shit, or whoever is surrendering, I'll just say that. Yeah. She still gets like, okay, there it is. So yeah, if the masculine repeats history, with the real divine feminine, opting to stay karmic, right? With this, because, if a masculine opts to stay karmic with a past lover or a sibling, a karmic sibling, karmic past lover, if he opts that, that in the past that slowed him down, but if he continues to opt that, right, then he's going to end up, this is his lot. Okay, sorry. Ace of Cups in reverse. Basically living a loveless, situation, because that's what karmic situations truly are, no matter how they try to put the facade and shit. I'm just going to keep that on the 100. So then feminine still gets her balance. She still gets chosen by one that's in the upright. One that thinks like she does with that sword energy. Okay? Especially if she's ruled by the sword energy in her chart. But that's all about thinking and communication. They're highly intelligent. That's that sword energy. When it's in the upright, it's someone that is sharp and in their right minds. Someone who knows how to make proper decisions. Okay? So if the original divine masculine opts to stay the karmic, then universe is helping to co-create another divine masculine. Hear this and good. Hear it good. Another divine masculine that's right in his mind. Okay? That knows how to think and see clearly and choose a lover properly. Okay? But for the most part, it's the returning. Okay? The returning, coming to wanting another chance with the Chariot, the Magician, the World. They wanted to get something back to balance here with Temperance here. They want to choose. Okay? The ones who do. The other ones may choose the crazy, because Temperance also in reverse mean the crazy. So for the ones that choose, I laugh at that one because it's like, well, yeah, and that's kind of way the cookie crumbles. You know what I'm saying? So the one who chooses that ends up, loveless, essentially. No self-love and no love, and crying. Because they didn't want to do the advice. They wanted to make the karmic divine, and it's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. And some of them never figures that out. Okay, and then they be mad at the real divine feminine. It's like, she didn't do it. You chose that. So, you don't work like that. You don't work like that. But, yeah, but see, look at, okay. I promise you, for the most part though, y'all, it is returning, because I have too many indications in the back that it's the past ones that's trying to get shit right. Okay? Because I got devil in reverse. So they're trying, they're trying to free themselves from this loveless devil, loveless devil energy. They're trying to get free from a fool. Could be an Aries. Yeah, walking away. 8 of Cups. Yep. Yeah, walking away from a confused mindset. 7 of Cups, from being confused and shit. Illusions, confusions, spell work. Here, walking away from a fool as an option. Walking away from being blocked as a result of a confused mindset due to spell work and all of that. Being confused about which way to go. Yeah, somebody wants to apologize here. Or being blocked from an immature person here. Yeah. They want to communicate. See, that's what I'm saying. For most of you, it is, from what it's looking like back here, it is the past coming. Okay? I'm only broadening it because, here we go. Woo. Woo. Da-na. Look. Check. Woo. Right? We had the King of Swords, right? Guess now here she is. Queen of Swords, divine counterparts. So it's probably two people that's highly aspected in air. You don't have to just be an Aquarius, Gemini, or Libra per se in your star position. If you have it highly aspected, or if you are ruled a lot by air. For an example, I am highly aspected, but I'm a Capricorn, right? But I'm not ruled primarily by the earth. I'm ruled primarily by air and fire. Okay, in my chart, ruled primarily by air and fire. Then after that is water. Lastly is the smidgy of earth. I like a smidgy. Okay, a smidgy of earth. Yeah, so there's a bringing things into karma waters. If the guidance and advice is taken, the outcome is the spirit guides, source, here's the Hierophant, would guide things into karma waters with the Queen of Swords. So it is as a result of cutting, because what she does is cut what no longer serves. So the advice of cutting what no longer serves, including being a hoe as a life and being ruled by that energy, okay, as well as holes in the karmics that The universe has already clearly said to cut out. Okay? Yeah, y'all. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to stop talking. I've been getting excited. Because I was like, ooh, this is the good part. We've been doing this whole time trying to get to right here. We've been working on this whole part to get to why is this good? How is this going to be the younger years? The younger years. Benjamin Button effect. Right? And that's with this B energy. They're saying, all the diligence for divine feminine, all her hard work. Divine masculine, your hard work, if you embrace it and if you continue to. It's all about that journey. This is where this gift comes from, right? So let's see. From the tarot, what else here? Clarifying outcome, clarifying healing, clarifying abundance, plans and focus, healing, abundance, plans and focus, healing, abundance, plans and focus, healing, abundance for the outcome, plans and focus, healing, abundance, second chance. You get a second chance. 3 of Pentacles to build and work together. 3 of Pentacles. I can't make it up. Second chance. To shine and to heal. Your wishes come true. Didn't I tell y'all? This is healing energy. This is rising star. This is happiness. This is wishes come true. Wishes fulfilled. Healing. This is Aquarius. So the outcome, should all that advice be followed, is you get another chance to heal something with somebody. You get another chance to create abundance. You get another chance to shield and protect and plan to build and have a life and a second chance, perhaps even with a rising star. Okay? You get your hopes fulfilled, your wishes. Can't get no better, right? Now y'all see why I kept saying it. I was waiting for the cards. I was like, let's just wait for it. Let's wait. Because I wants to see in the card version. And I want them to see why I'm saying it. Yep. So, divine feminine or masculine, you may feel some kind of way about all that you've gone through. You may feel tired. You may feel exhausted. You may feel all sorts of things here. And they're all valid. But the universe is saying, okay. But don't put all your energy into all that, because the moment you let go of all that was and all that happened and all that we're asking you to let go of is the moment you start stepping into the possibilities. The moment you surrender to your soul's journey, like we've been asking you to, or continuing to for the divine feminine, and not give up. Or not, resign out, feeling like shit, I made it out of hell zone. I'm good. You know what I'm saying? Shit, she like, look, I'm good. I got out of Sodom. Shit, fuck that. I'm sitting nice now. I'm fencing you know what I'm saying? Just sit here and chill and go outside and sit in the grass and shit. But, they're saying, no, okay, that's good. We're glad you're getting, we're happy for you because you deserve to rest, in your grass. But it ain't too late just because it took too long. If you want it. That's the outcome. All right, y'all? Woo! I hope it resonated. I send y'all love and light.